As I said in previous lesson, in this lesson I will install IC real-time ConfigTool. So let's type what we need. So it will be IC real-time config tool. IC real-time support, downloads, blah blah blah. Let's hope that I will quickly find it. Support. No, I don't have any questions. What are you looking for? I already typed what I'm looking for. Desktop viewing apps. Utility. See, these are apps for viewing ICRSS. So you have a client software and you can view your cameras on that. Yeah, now it's saying, because I wanted to install on the Chrome browser, but okay, that doesn't matter now. So what we're looking for here, I say config tool for NVR, DVR, for Windows, for Mac. Okay, that's what we're looking for. So with this you can configure NVR, DVR, and IP cameras, assuming that they will be in with default passwords. So we do download, but we defaulted that camera just a moment ago. So download. I want to see where the file is. Okay, let's see if I can start it from here. I rarely use Chrome. I'm mostly using Firefox, so sorry if something will take longer than usual. Okay, so I have to unzip it first, sorry. So let's see if I can drag it somewhere here. No, I cannot drag it here. Show in a folder, that's the best way. Sorry, but it went to some other folder. I have another screen. What? Is this finished or not? Ah, sorry, that's the file. And we unzip it. And again, it opened on my second screen. Okay, that's your tool application. Let's run it. Yes, I want. No, I don't want Chinese. No offense to Chinese people. Next. Yes, you have to agree. Install. And it's installing ConfigTool for IC real-time cameras and NVRs and DVRs. Basically IC real-time. This very same tool is being used for Dahua. Okay. So I close all those things because we don't need them. Close the other window which is there. And there's our config tool. It will ask you, because it works as an exe file, allow access. You have to allow the access. Allow. Okay. So you see, it already found the IP camera there. Uninitialized. What it means that camera is brand new or defaulted as we defaulted camera. Why there's another one? Oh. Just need one. So what you have to do, you have to initialize. And there it is. Initialize. Okay, so you can do multiple, you can do one. So we initialize that camera. When you initialize that camera, it will ask you for a password. So, but I will leave it as it is, I hope. I hope that it will let me go, because then we can access the camera from the tool. Yeah, doesn't let me. Okay. Anyway, I'll just do admin and see what happens. See, it will force you to create proper password. So again, no, I don't want to register anything. No. Finish. Okay, so we have a camera. It's initialized, and there's the IP. So there's a few things you can do. You can basically go into the camera. You cannot do the web login because we are in different IP range than the computer. But what we can do, we can have a look. So one thing is the IP modification. Yeah. So as you can see, we can acquire DHCP. So system will automatically add some IP, or we can program static. So let's do that. And let's do, okay. It didn't let us because the camera has a different password, and that's the problem with the because it forced us to it forced us to create a password when initially logging in, and I created password, and once I created password, you won't be able to do that. And basically what we have to do, we have to connect the laptop or change the IP of that computer, log into that, and then we can change IP. So we have to change IP of that computer first, so we can be able to log into that camera. Normally, if camera, depending on the camera, if it's with all the camera, it won't force you to change the password. But if it, let's see if we can. There's nothing there we can do. Actually, hang on. I can change the password here because I know the password. And let's see if we can. Okay. And we have that, and let's see. Ah, it did. But it doesn't tell us what the IP is. So again, see this one? You can, if you know the password. Sometimes you are working on a system where you don't know the password. But if you know the password, you can program there, and we have to refresh. And see, now we have this camera has changed. This Initialize has changed IP. What is advantage of using this software? Advantage is that, as you remember, my IP range was that, but I still could see that camera in that software. If I would try different tool, I wouldn't find that camera. But using camera tool, or we call it device tool, from the producer of your device, it will let you, in most cases, definitely in IC real time, to see the camera even if it's in different IP range. That is the main thing. So it gave the camera IP number, and it's allowing us to log into the camera. Let's see. These are details of the camera. Type, IP, camera, port. So it's using the TCP IP, not a UDP. MAC address, subnet, gateway, and so on. And now you can click that, and you should be able to, but it will open the it will open the Internet Explorer, but there was a problem with some plugin there, so I won't be using that. So what I will do is, so it remember it's 53. We can go there. 192.168.192.53. Click that, and hello, here we go. Admin and my password. And we're back in the camera. We changed the IP, so as you remember, we in the previous video we defaulted, and we used that to discover a camera on our network. And once we did that, we changed the IP to match our network range subnet. Now see, it's not loading, and the problem with that will be most likely the settings. As you remember, I was telling that there was problem with getting a video on high RSC. It went to the highest resolution, and just my computer doesn't handle that. Let's see if it will handle that after defaulting. I doubt it will, because I already was trying something similar. No. So again, maximum I can handle on this computer is this, and we go to 15, and we can go to 265 compression. Save, and we can do the same on this. There's another compression type on this one. Let's see what this one customize. Okay, see, it's very high. Don't use those. Use any of H264, 265, 265 plus. Okay, and now we should get a live view without any problem. Come on. Okay, we're back to our live view. We are in Ireland, so you know there's a lot of clouds, winds, and it's raining all the time almost. Oh, there's a bird flying. See, this was actually good to see the movement, but you could see that sometimes it helps, sometimes not. It's good to see, as I said, movement on a moving person, and then you can adjust frames, but around 15 frames per second is okay. So again, we can do that. You can adjust the focus or not. But what we did, we used that tool, which allows you to basically see the parameters and change IP and initialize the new camera or new DVR or NVR. And that's basically how it works. So we could do this just again, default it again in the settings, and then find it again, and that way you can. So this will find all the devices which are from that producer, which is IC real time. So whatever number is, you can narrow down to just IC IP cameras, or you can narrow to NVRs, which we don't have any now, or DVRs, and it will tell you what is there and what is not there. Also, it lets you go for IPv6, but we don't have IPv6 here. Basically, that's it. Thank you for your attention.